Merry Christmas, everyone! Christmas is around the corner, and we are going to use all this Christmas magic to manifest our desires. I'm going to explain more in detail what I mean by that later in the video. This video is going to be posted right before Christmas, but if you're watching it at any time during the year, make sure to stick around because I am going to share things that you can use whenever and to manifest anything at any time. So even if you're watching this in July, I guarantee you'll benefit from this video just as much as if you watched it around Christmas. So why do I want to talk about Christmas in this video and manifestation? What does it have to do with manifestation? Two things mainly. One thing is that traditionally Christmas is all about everything positive. The Christmas atmosphere is so positive and cozy, and it's all about coming together with people you love, the family, the friends, anyone else that you love and cherish, and the whole Christmas mood is all about that traditionally. And when we are manifesting, that state of mind and that feeling state is actually what we are after, because you know that, and if you don't know, if you're a beginner to manifestation, everything that we experience in the outer world comes from the inside. Our imagination and all our non-physical parts. So everything that can be imagined and thought, and we use our five senses to imagine, but also all the other parts of us that aren't physical, that maybe are again part of imagination somehow, but still are in the body though. Feelings, moods. Neville Goddard talks a lot about both feelings and moods. And those two, when you are working on a thought, on an idea, repeating a thought over and over again, if you are a person who affirms a lot, or if you are working on any type of imaginal act, your imagination, the first thing it actually manifests is that your thoughts around it start changing, but then the next thing is that it has to calibrate the way your body feels to that thought that you're holding, the thought or imaginal act or whatever you're doing in your imagination to manifest. Some people can jump right to the feeling state. And if you can do that, that's a wonderful tool to have. If you don't, no worries, because your imagination is going to get you there. So whenever you keep persisting in something, in that good idea of your beautiful end goal, as if it is already true, your mind has to make your body feel the same way that your new beliefs are. And that is why when you are worried about something, when something is off in your head, your body follows in not so good a way. That doesn't feel so good. It's the opposite of what I was saying before, but the mechanics are the same. So around this time when we are just naturally in this good mood of magic and love and happiness and coziness and chocolate and all that, that is something that you can use to manifest actually. And apart from that, what I want you to focus on is this feeling of gratitude. Christmas is such a happy holiday that the feeling of gratitude comes with it. And gratitude in and of itself can be used as an actual technique to manifest. And this is what I meant when I said that you can watch this and do these things even in July or whenever you're watching it. It's not about Christmas. It's just that we are in such a good mood around Christmas. So what I want you to do is take the most important thing that you're manifesting. For some of you, maybe for a lot of you, it's your SP. You are manifesting a relationship with someone you love. For others of you, it's money, it's health, it can be weight loss, it can be anything else, house, cars, whatever you are manifesting. The first thing you do is you decide what you want out of it. Like, okay, I am manifesting an SP. That's never an answer that is good enough, because it's so vague. Even though general assumptions can manifest wonderfully, but the general has to be a little more specific. Like, I'm manifesting my SP. It can be good, bad. You're manifesting arguments with your SP. Like, your mind is going to just pick the easiest thing. So even though you're generic, which can apply a lot about with money also, to money. I'm manifesting money. What are you manifesting? $1 or $100,000? That's a lot of difference. So if you are only focusing on, and this is mostly for you beginners, so if you're focusing on manifesting money, $1 is also money. So your mind is going to pick the easiest route to get there. You manifested $1, there you go, your money. So even if we are being generic, we want to make sure that is exactly what we want. So after you have decided what you want, you are going to tell yourself / affirm that you are so grateful to already have that. And when you are already in a good mood, it's easier to get there. It's easier to convince yourself that you are so grateful that your SP is with you. You are so grateful that you have the money that you are manifesting. You are so grateful that you are healthy, or at least your body is healing, etc. Now, don't get caught up in absolutely having to be in a good mood to manifest. That is not the case. Because just like I was saying before, whatever you keep persisting in your mind will have to manifest in your body. So even if you're not in a good mood, maybe you're not a Christmas person, maybe you're not celebrating Christmas at all, or you're just having a couple of bad days. When you are genuinely focusing on something that you desire, and in that moment you are focusing on it as if it's already true, that is why we affirm in present tense. That is why we visualize first person point of view, everything else also. So that we bring elsewhere here, and we bring then to now, something like that. I was trying to quote Neville Goddard, but something like that. What he means by that is that you need to imagine and think of your desire as if it's already true now. It's happening right here, right now. If you keep that, hold that in your mind, you are going to get into the feeling of gratitude. And as I was talking, I thought of a time when I was manifesting something and I wanted something to happen really quickly. And this is something that you might want to use if you are manifesting something for Christmas. It needs to happen right now. And I was affirming and affirming and affirming and affirming, and I wanted it to happen like this. I hate to say this, but probably a desperate need to make something happen. And I realized that I am in the lack state. I'm coming from lack, even though I was affirming over and over and over and over. But it wasn't coming from, oh, I have this, I love this, I'm enjoying it. It was from a state of, I need to make this happen. And it's not happening, so I need to affirm more. And I realized that I am really trying to control too much. And after doing it for a while, I thought to myself that, wait a minute, my imagination is God. And in a minute, I'm going to get to the second thing I was going to mention when in the beginning of the video, I said Christmas is mostly about two things. One is this traditional, beautiful, positive holiday. The second thing is about to come. And I said to myself, wait a minute, my imagination is God. If I have affirmed 100,000 times already in these last, I don't know, 15 minutes that I want this thing to happen, if I heard it, God heard it. If I saw it, God saw it, because it's my imagination, it can't be avoided. So God knows what I want. And then I started to talk to my own imagination as if it were God, because it is. And this is the more or less the conversation that went on in my head. I know that you know what I want, and I know that you know how to bring it to me. So I am going to leave this to you, because I have already given you the instructions in the form of my affirmations. I'm going to give it to you, and thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, in order to get myself out of the state of lack and into the state of already having it, I kept repeating thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, on a loop, nonstop. And when you do that, and when you do that with focus, one of the reasons I like to focus on affirmations is that you sort of get lost in it, and you sort of zone out, and you're fully immersed in whatever you're affirming. All of a sudden, I felt so thankful. It's a feeling. It was a feeling. It went from my mind into my whole body, feeling grateful. And that was it. That's where I sort of relaxed. A couple of hours later, what I was manifesting manifested. So, therefore, I wanted to bring this to you for Christmas. Do this on Christmas, before Christmas, after Christmas, all year. What I am hoping to achieve with this video is to inspire you guys, and especially for those of you who are also watching this after Christmas, to bring this Christmas magic with you wherever you go. It's not because of December. It's because of you. And here comes the second most important thing about Christmas. Maybe it's not even the second most important, but the most important thing about Christmas, because this is the truth. Christmas is about Jesus being born. Jesus Christ being the Son, the human Son of God. Traditionally, again, the way we are thinking of it, because that's how we were taught, and that's not exactly true, is that God was born into a human, so he sort of descended in the sense that he was God, now he's human. So he was big, now he's small. That's how I understand this traditional explanation of the Christmas, of how Christ was born. You manifestors know that the Bible is all about manifestation. It's all about us being God, creating our experiences in this physical world. So just like when you learn to manifest and you realize that you have to think the opposite of everything that you have learned, even the thought process needs to be opposite. The same way, Christmas is the true meaning of Christmas is the opposite of what we know. It's not Christ was born, God became man, but God was born in man. Meaning that this is the moment when we individuals realize that we are Jesus Christ. It's the realization that God is you, it's your imagination, and as Neville Goddard says, he's not even close, because even nearness applies separation. It's you. You can't separate yourself from God. And Jesus Christ is a consciousness, and that is the consciousness of a man knowing that he himself or she herself is God creating, the creative force creating her or his experiences. And you are the only one in charge of your experiences, both in your body, so the feeling states of, for example, gratitude or fear, whatever you focus on the most. And also from there, also your physical experiences. So basic manifestation. Everything that is imagined and persisted in is going to become physical facts. So manifest with gratitude, manifest with magic. Just know that you are bringing this magic and the coziness and the love and the gratitude with you all year around, everywhere you go, whichever relationship you find yourself in, it's you. Once again, I really hope that I inspired you to really just bring your magic with you wherever you go. Merry Christmas once again. I wish you all the best, all the positivity in the world. And if you are manifesting a relationship or contact with your specific person, I'm going to link a video where I show you a very fun and exciting way to manifest contact with your specific person, which was also meant for Christmas. For those of you who are manifesting being in contact with your specific person, just know that this is something that isn't going to manifest you a text or a text here and there. This is going to manifest you a flowing contact and conversations and what's the word I'm looking for? Contact. Let's call it contact. So if you are in that situation and you want to manifest something beautiful with your SP, give this video a try and see you in the next video.